Introduction to Cloud Computing by Amber, Angie, and Crystal. Have you ever had to back up your phone? Where does it back up to? Taking a picture with your phone and it instantly pull it up on your computer. That is cloud computing. First definition of cloud computing. Cloud computing can be defined as a new style of computing in which dynamically scalable and often virtualized resources are provided as a service over the internet. Or it also means storing and accessing data and programs over the internet instead of on your hard drive. So instead of saving stuff on your hard drive, you'll be saving it on the cloud. Centralized computer systems that can process large amounts of data. Examples of the data process: graphics, management of complex functions, large key, searchable data. It allows for users to access information, interact with a variety of devices and people. So you can be working on something at work, then come home and pull it up on a totally different computer, and you'll still be able to get to it. So there are some examples of cloud vendors. Apple has iCloud, Microsoft has Windows Azure, and Google has Google Apps. There are different types of cloud computing capabilities. First is infrastructure as a service. So this is a computing layer that includes physical hardware, servers, and networks. This is like a pay-as-you-go storage. Examples would be like Rackspace, Google Compute Engine, or Google Cloud. The next would be platform as a service, PaaS. This is primarily used by developers. Examples would be like OpenShift or Windows Azure. The next is software as a service, SaaS. This is a software of the internet with a monthly subscription fee. This is like Google Apps or Dropbox. Also, emails, spreadsheets, and all these type of things would be used. So this is the most common form of cloud computing. Edmodo is an educational platform that is used in K-12 schools. Teachers can communicate, collaborate with different teachers. They can share content, distribute quizzes, manage communication with different people, students, colleagues, and parents. Google Classroom is what I use in my school district. I am able to upload videos, give quizzes, collaborate with my teammates, do lessons, do slides, have students create things with slides, forms, even drawings, and turn them in to me for a grade, and then I'm able to send a grade back out to them. Microsoft 365. This is similar to Google applications and Google Classroom, except for it is the Microsoft applications like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote. It can be used like Google Classroom. You can share, collaborate, and grade, and set up classroom discussions. PowerSchool. Now, PowerSchool Pro is a K-12 software. We use it, and this is where we house our students' information. We can communicate with parents. It holds their grades, student information, parent information, their test scores, historical grades. We do attendance on this. It has their information such as lunch numbers, locker numbers, their growth, health concerns, any kind of different needs that they have throughout the school. You can go to PowerSchool and it'll have all of that information in there for you. ClassLink, it's a software where you can sign into all websites with one application or with one click. It allows students to use only one username and password and to access all their software accounts, websites, and applications. Blooms is an application that allows schools and teachers to connect and communicate with parents and students. Teachers can upload photos, send out school news, reminders. So this is like a private messaging between a parent and a teacher. So these are different websites and sources to get through to Edmodo, Google Apps, Microsoft 365, PowerSchool, ClassLink, and Blooms. So benefits of cloud computing. Well, it's cost saving. It's basically you pay as you go. No installations. You don't have to have big software. You don't have to worry about having huge computers. We use Chromebooks where I work, so we don't have to have all the hard drives. So we're able to keep everything on the cloud. They're more energy efficient. Data centers consume a significant amount of energy or electrical and cooling needs to power and maintain the hardware. Cloud computing from Microsoft claims that it reduced up to 30% of the energy used in carbon emissions when compared to on-site data centers. Ease of use in the educational setting. Social networking is free of charge and can facilitate interaction with instructor students or student and students. They have free emails to all students, instructional videos and assignments, and readings on site like Blackboard, Canvas, and Google Classroom. There's a variety of use. There's so many cloud computing platforms and software available in educational purpose that it covers a variety of needs and solutions for all the schools and educators. There are some problems with cloud computing. First of all, vendors have been collecting and selling personal data for their business model. Also, they claim that they anonymize personally identifiable data or aggregated statistics. Users still can be identified based on 3 to 5 pieces of basic information, which is very common today with information available on the web. LaTanya Sweeney at Carnegie Mellon University showed in 2000 that 53% of the U.S. population could be uniquely identified with only 3 common pieces of information: place, using your zip code, gender, and date of birth. Used as an educational tool, it has the possibilities to expose educational records like test scores, health records, social behaviors, and psychological states could be marketable without regulatory oversight. Online security such as identity theft, cyberbullying, and stalking, and dangers of predators. The need for larger broadband or high-speed internet. Things you can do about cloud computing in the classroom. So students should be taught what amount of personal information they should be posting online, and teach them to delete the third-party cookies. Teach them the best privacy practices, what not to put out there, what not to say. School districts' IT staff sets up school browsers with preferred privacy settings and parental controls to lock out students' alternating preferences. So the school sets it up for them, so it helps some. So this is cloud computing, and this is how it is used in the classroom.